having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Because fuck you, that's why, as a founding member of the Odd Pods Media Network.
Hello and welcome to episode 273. BFYTW is back on their bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit.
Nothing but.
Yeah, we figured in these trying times you deserve a regular show. Except it's not quite regular. We have a special guest with us, Kyla here.
Hey!
That was supposed to be Kyla's here. It came out as Kyla's here.
Kyla's here.
Kyla's here.
I was going to say Kyla's here.
Man.
I'm
She's going
Kyla
to stop
J.
some Goombas with me.
Mamma mia.
We're going to show Bowser a bad time.
I'm like half Italian. I can say that.
Man, you have one for everything.
I do.
Yeah.
It's the benefits of being a mutt.
And I
Yes.
can say that because I'm a Gemini.
Oh.
So
That's your excuse for everything.
it works for everything.
I'm
yeah,
just an
we're gonna have
idiot.
fun. We're gonna have fun. We got 3 players here, so we're doing a cutthroat 3-way game.
Oh,
damn.
Everybody out for
Ooh.
themselves.
All right.
Very wrestling.
I like
Yes.
it.
Oh, man.
Oh, we should do a ladder, table, and chairs match.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah. We sit
I
down.
was going to say we're going to sit
I'll
down.
do a chairs match. They'll just sit down and
We get wheels on them. We all roll at each other.
We could do emotional wrestling where we just hurl insults.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It
God.
would end with a lot of crying.
I was going to say, I don't know.
would tap out so fast.
I don't know if I can do that.
Oh,
Don't hurt
man.
me, I'm vulnerable.
Oh, God.
We're gonna play 3 silly games like we usually do. Just gonna have a little bit more fun because it's a 3-way versus match. So we're
Yeah.
gonna see how this plays out. First of all, I got to introduce our players. We're gonna start with our special guest. Hi, Kyla. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Good.
Awesome.
Good,
Awesome.
good. I
Excellent.
guess if I have a question,
Mm-hmm.
and it's an important one because it's a particularly tense time now here in
Mhm.
the country that we live. How are you holding up?
Oh.
That good, huh?
I'm watching a lot of comfort television.
Okay, yeah. Wise.
I'm cooking a lot.
Yes,
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Also
a lot
helpful.
of walking outdoors and admiring people's landscaping and waving at dogs.
Oh, yes.
I
That
really
is the
enjoy
best.
waving at dogs.
That is the best.
And when they smile back at you, it's just. Oh.
Aw,
But yeah,
happy
I'm
puppy.
okay. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, good. That's good to hear.
That's awesome.
Oh, I was asked yesterday or the day before, why is there bombing going on? Why is Israel bombing Iran? And I'm like, well,
Oh, my gosh.
it's World War III. I do have a degree in political science, and this is basically how it starts.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
but it's okay. It's okay.
It's all
So I just keep
good.
going for walks and,
Yeah.
waving at dogs.
Yep, just keep breathing. Just
Yeah.
keep going.
But
One
thank
step
you.
in front of the other. But yeah, I just thought I'd check in,
Oh, thank you.
make sure everything's okay. And I'm gonna do the same for my my cohorts here, our usual dream team. We're going to start with our usual doofuses. We're going to start with he's a gamer and a storyteller. He used to be my youngest friend. Now he's awesome. It's Augie.
Hey, it's me.
It's
You sound so thrilled.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay, this question
I
just
am
got
actually,
real important.
I am here. I
This
swear.
question just got real important.
Yeah, I know.
How are you holding up?
I'm actually doing fine.
Okay, good.
He's having a great hair day.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, I know. Thank
That
you.
is, I can't
Looks
argue with
awesome,
that.
man. It looks
But-
I can't argue with that. It's looking pretty solid.
Everybody-
Look at the curls, man.
Yeah.
honestly,
Admirable.
It is
It's nice.
undoubtedly a very stressful time.
yes.
But some deal with stress in different ways. And I found out at a very early age that when things get stressful, I tend to step up. I just feel obligated to. So I'm fine.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for being a person who has the correct response in a stressful situation,
Yeah.
as opposed to me who tends to turtle up and cry.
Everybody responds differently.
Yeah.
Bake
Everybody does.
cookies. No, I'm kidding.
Cookies are good. Cookies are needed.
Yeah.
Actually, so I get it.
Yeah, I am. I learned a long time ago when I don't know what to do, I tend to freeze, and that sucks.
Yeah.
I wish I could change that, but
It's
nature,
Believe
man.
it or not,
Yeah.
it is nature. Freeze,
Yeah.
flight,
That's all it is.
fight,
Fawn.
anyway.
fawn.
Yeah.
We'll see. We're gonna move on to he's a veteran
Yeah.
and a podcaster, and as it turns out, a veteran podcaster. It's Stevie.
Ha 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 ha. That's me.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Also
Same
great hair day.
question.
Yeah.
All right. I got this awesome head shaver at the VA in the
Ooh.
basement VX, and it's got like 5 blades on it. It's all electric. I think it's awesome.
Wow.
It's really soft.
So, how are you holding up?
Right now, awesome. My head's really soft. And
Yeah. He's
I
got
get
smooth
that.
skin.
Like, I don't have to worry about it.
We're
for
gonna
like another
shoot him
5
out of a
days.
cannon.
I mean more like mentally, emotionally. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, oh God, yeah, dude.
You sure?
Like, I don't know about you guys, but I go to therapy, so
Yeah.
I have multiple.
He's got access to
Cheat
therapy. He's a
code.
fucking
Yeah.
cheater.
I have multiple therapies. I have a one-on-one therapist, and I also have a group therapy I go
God damn it! Why
The
didn't
responsible answer.
to. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, man.
I might have the right answer, but he had the actual right answer.
Holy
nobody
shit.
expected
Go to
that
therapy.
one. Nobody
Oh.
expected that one.
Son of a bitch.
And like, I always said that podcasting is a form of therapy, though. 'Cause you are able to voice your opinion, thoughts, or just get things out you need to get out. So I have technically 3 different types of therapy, and I think everybody should do that. It might not be like everybody's cup of tea or whatever what you're saying, and that's fine. Just ignore them, then move to the next one. That's all. You know?
Love that.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Big fan of therapy.
Stevie, champion of mental health.
Oh, the one thing.
The more you know.
I'm trying.
It's a dropout reference for those in the know. But anyway, enough of secret jokes. We're going to get on with real jokes.
Yay.
Yay.
We got 3 silly games to play. We're going to start with game 1. Game 1 is like, share, block. I've got 3 news stories here, and all you got to do is tell me which one I would like, which one I would share, and which one I would block on social media. There is only one correct combination, and it contains one of each, like, share, and block. We're going to go over each story first, and then after we're done going over the stories, then I'll get your answers, and we'll start with our special guest and go around the table.
Awesome.
So, unfortunately, Stevie, you do get to guess last.
Oh, sweet. My choice
But
is
if-
already made.
But if
Yeah.
neither of them get it exactly right, you will have the chance to win. So
Sweet. I don't have to look at the stories.
you can just listen. You can just
This is
listen.
great. I love this. Dude, today's awesome.
Choose
It's a good day, people.
Therapy is working.
Try choosing the correct
All right.
answer.
Listen, let's get started with our first story. Michigan father and son find Bigfoot and say he should be renamed Big Butt.
I mean,
Well, you never know.
not wrong.
It's caked up, man.
So this took place on May 18th. That Sunday, Henry and his son, along with their dog, were walking into a marshy area by Plum Creek near Monroe in Michigan. They had planned to do some fishing while enjoying nature. After walking some 100 yards, their dog scared off something that was lying on the ground. It took off in a hurry, and they said the trees were shaking. They didn't think much of it. They thought maybe he startled a herd of deer, because deer regularly come to that part of the forest. They enjoyed the wildlife for a while, and then they heard sirens in the distance, and Henry pulled out his phone and earbuds to listen to a police scanner app to find out what was going on, and then something jumped down from the tree next to them. In the report, Henry said that he and his son heard something rustling in the tree to their left. Something big and hairy jumped off and hit the ground with a thud. A big, heavy animal hit the ground and crouched and started moving towards me through the brush, said Henry. According to the testimony, both he and his son gave to a real organization called the BFRO, which stands for the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization.
Oh. The field
fat
researchers.
farm.
Cool.
The buffalo.
The
Buffalo. The being was a large furred primate, and they saw the hairy back and big butt cheeks pretty clearly for a good 10 seconds.
Oh man.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think I dated this guy in college.
Henry did not even have enough time to think about taking a photo, which is a pity because somebody should have shot that booty.
Tapping that ass.
Where was this? Michigan?
Michigan.
Yes.
Monroe, Michigan.
Henry and the
Now,
Hendersons.
to be clear, Monroe, Michigan is like a conflux of reports about Bigfoot. They all seem to be in that area for some reason. So this is not the first time someone in Monroe has claimed to have seen Bigfoot.
What if it's a black bear with mange?
I mean,
What if it's a dude in a costume?
Yeah.
oh my god, what if it's Bigfoot?
Oh my god.
Shit.
Holy
fuck,
shit.
guys.
Well, it's
Oh
not.
my God.
What if it's an exchange program and it's a Yeti,
Oh,
but he
shit.
got dirty?
Oh,
A dirty
yeah.
Dirty Yeti.
That's a great nickname.
Yeah.
I gotta find somebody to
Dirty
call Dirty
Yeti would be a good
besides
band.
myself.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dirty,
Dirty
Yeti.
Yeti.
Yes.
That's a sick band name. Fuck.
Love it.
You guys play instruments?
Tambourine.
Hey, it counts as an instrument. All right, you guys got to pick up the slack on the bass and the
Loosely a
lead.
Woodrow.
I can play mean air guitar.
Fuck yeah! All right, Augie, you got this.
Okay.
What?
Let's move on to story number 2. You're the singer.
Oh, shit.
Story number 2. Mule riding cowboy Cody arrested for releasing raccoon inside a bar that refused to serve him. So most towns
Wait a
have
minute.
most towns have like one like person of legend, right?
Right.
They may not be the best person or even a good person, but everybody knows them.
Truth.
But that's generally because they pull crap like this. So, Jonathan Mason is a resident of Murray, Kentucky. He's 40 years old. He owns a farm outside of town, and he's locally known as Cowboy Cody, a nickname he lives up to because he frequently rides into town on a mule.
Oh boy.
He's even led cops on more than one drunken chase on his beast of burden.
Chase?
That poor,
Low speed.
that poor donkey.
So, this particular incident took place on June 6th. Cowboy Cody had trapped a mischievous raccoon on his farm. After a hard week of doing whatever he does,
Something.
he felt like he'd earned a drink, so he decided to pop into town to celebrate that Friday night. On this excursion, he didn't take his mule, he took a regular automobile, but he took the raccoon with him.
It's a big tell there.
It's just the,
Yeah.
it's the kind of guy you are if you're Cowboy Cody from Kentucky. So he reportedly started drinking before he'd even hit downtown. And about 9 p.m., he arrived at the Big Apple Bar and Grill. They had previously banned him over something that they referred to as a drunken mule incident.
Something screams poop to me.
We don't
Sorry.
know.
Yeah.
We don't know what happened, but feel free to use your imagination.
Hee-haw.
When Cody arrived, the bar staff immediately went on alert. And the owner hoped to get him to leave without any trouble. And he said, "Oh, I see how it is. They set a pretty face out here to distract me." It seemed to work because he stepped out without really grumbling, and everybody breathed a sigh of relief, which disappeared pretty quickly because he returned with the raccoon. He strolled in with the raccoon walking by his side.
What the fuck? That's awesome.
That's a sidekick.
It was
now.
apparently more scared than anything.
Aw.
One of the staff tried grabbing the raccoon by its tail, and all hell broke
Oh
loose.
no.
Yeah.
The raccoon bit the employee before
Yep.
scurrying off under chairs and
Yeah.
tables. Security footage from the restaurant shows the staff crawling on the floor, dodging furniture. It was the owner who managed to tame the raccoon by using bait to lure the raccoon onto a chair, throwing a towel over it and wrapping it up, and then carrying it outside.
Yes, that's the proper way.
You
Towel.
could. So this is the other thing you could have done. Open up the door, put food right next to the door,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
and
They
it would
do
have
like their
and it would have
snacks.
eventually just wandered out.
Yeah. People are stupid.
Yeah.
Lots of people are stupid.
I don't know if there are consequences. I assume so.
I would imagine, because basically you released a wild animal into a private establishment. I'm sure there's laws against that.
Well, it walked in with him. He just opened the door while he was walking in, so technically he's okay.
Well, he tried to slip out unnoticed.
Well, wouldn't you if there was a raccoon in a restaurant?
That's my cue.
I gotta go.
The bar staff reported him to the police. They found him soon enough. They found him driving his car. He refused to open his doors or even roll down his window.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
They quote-unquote removed him from the vehicle. And he's now been charged with assault, criminal trespassing, and resisting arrest. He also didn't have car insurance, which is legally required, so that's another strike. And he's currently being held in jail.
Yeah.
Can't imagine why.
You are not a member of society, sir.
Well, not a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else?
No.
That was
I just feel bad for the raccoon.
That's what I'm saying. Poor raccoon.
What about his mule? His poor fucking
mule.
Yeah, long suffering.
He didn't get to go to the bar with them. He had to stay home. And he took the fucking card. It doesn't even drink. Like, that's bullshit.
Doesn't even get his beer.
Wow.
Nope. What an ass.
Aww.
All right, let's move on to story number 3. Seemed to have wringed all we can out of that one. Story number 3. A woman attends strangers' funerals for 2 years in a bid to catch the Undertaker's eye, and it works. What would you do for love?
I mean, seriously?
Not that.
Is Crunchy the Undertaker? Because,
Well,
yeah.
we do happen to know a funeral director.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and,
saying, man.
He is a sexy
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
All right. I get it, kind of.
All right. Now it makes sense. Now the story makes sense.
So that's what Daniela Senor did. She's Brazilian. And she saw the funeral director of a local funeral home and was immediately smitten. Now, she couldn't approach him and ask him out for some reason. No, she had to let him make the first move. And she had just the plan to make it happen. She simply started attending strangers' funerals, hoping that one day the guy would notice her. Now, I have to tell you, this all feels weirdly like a setup for a romance novel. Right. And that feeling will get stronger when I tell you what the funeral director's name is.
Oh, no.
His name is Apollo Scariot.
No
what
way.
The fuck?
Well, you know,
Born
the
into
like,
that profession.
Yeah.
there's a lid for every pot, and there's a there's a community for every, shall we say, liking. I'm trying not to say kink, but there's gotta be a romance novel of that already.
I would not be surprised.
There's some sick housewives out there, and I know I'm one of them.
If not, I know Aaron's third book now.
Ooh.
Do it. Just go hard into it. Just do it.
Absolutely not.
Just get, and then just have an orgy in there somewhere. Just cause.
Just sausage party.
Yeah. Just sausage party it.
Just cause. Why not?
Just do it. I hate that fucking movie. Like,
It's
what a waste of my fucking time. Like, seriously, I'm sorry to derail this, but I had to voice my opinion
I genuinely
right now.
felt defiled at the
I
end
was
of
so
that.
fucking angry.
Isn't there a sequel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it got more angry. I didn't watch that one, thank God. But Jesus Christ, I was so mad.
Just the idea of its existence was
Like,
enough to anger him.
fuckers.
So,
How does that get past?
So, this harebrained scheme actually worked.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
It took 2 years, but Apollo finally saw Daniela throwing glances his way, and he asked her out. And earlier this year, they tied the knot.
No shit.
Yeah.
Does he know yet how it happened?
I assume so.
I would hope so.
He finds out by this article.
I was gonna say this is how he finds
Hey,
out.
honey, check it out. Some wife met like his Undertaker funeral director through like going in on all these like funerals that he didn't know about and shit. I'm like, what?
Man.
Finds her name in there.
I bet this isn't as uncommon as we think.
Probably not.
My great-grandmother lost her husband relatively young, and she met her second husband because they were both going to the cemetery to clean their plots of their respective spouses who had passed. And then they got together, and they were married for a long time.
Mm.
I think that was more common back in the day. I mean, before
Yeah.
the interwebs.
Yeah.
But,
Right, yeah.
you know.
Now, I have to assume that he does know, because they actually celebrated their wedding in the way that they got together.
They killed someone?
They arrived at the wedding in a hearse.
Oh, on the nose.
Awesome. Was it white?
Were they in the back?
Was there a dead body next to the altar?
They told their story at the wedding, and the locals have since embraced it, adding it to their collection of small-town folklore.
Oh, that's
I
kind of
kinda
cool.
like it.
That's
Why not?
neat. I
Well,
like that a lot.
Of
That's
all
cool.
things, that's not the worst.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all 3 stories. Let me just go over them real briefly. Story number 1. Michigan father and son find Bigfoot and say he should be renamed Big Butt. Mule riding cowboy Cody arrested for releasing raccoon inside a bar that refused to serve him. And finally, a woman attends strangers' funerals for 2 years in bid to catch Undertaker's eye, and it works. So, which one of these would I like, which one would I share, and which would I block on social media? Kyla, you will go first.
Okay, I am going to go with my gut, which is that Aaron loves big butts of all kinds.
And he cannot lie.
He cannot lie. He's never lied.
No.
So he's going to share Big Butt Bigfoot, and he's going to like The Undertaker because he loves love. And he does not like animal cruelty, so I'm going to say he's going to block their raccoon release in a bar.
Okay.
Also rabies. You hate rabies.
Yeah, I've never been a rabies guy.
Yeah.
Which is so strange, because you think you would have.
You love to foam at the mouth and
What makes
carry
you
on.
think?
I
Can you please explain to me what exactly you find about me that is pro-rabies? I need to hear this.
Doesn't it make you hydrophobic?
He hates swimming.
He's afraid of a cup of water.
I can tell you, you did not get it right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Augie, it falls to you. You can keep one of hers, but you have to swap the other 2, or you can go entirely your own way.
Could you remind me what it was again in order?
Michigan father and son find Bigfoot, say he should be renamed Big Butt. Mule riding cowboy Cody releases raccoon inside a bar that refused to serve him. Woman attends strangers' funerals for 2 years, catches Undertaker.
Okay, and you shared blocked which? Because I'm sorry, I lost
I did share Big Butt, like The Undertaker love story, and raccoon release was block.
Oh, I see. Okay, actually, yeah. So I'll swap the like and the block then. He liked the raccoon story, but he blocked the Undertaker story because they got married in a church, and Aaron hates religion.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
That's true.
Not hates religion, just
Fair enough.
not his thing.
That's a nice try, but you're also wrong.
Damn it! Oh, did we inadvertently give you the right answer?
Stevie, who was forced to going last, you actually do have a chance.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You still have to guess it though.
You still have to guess.
I wasn't paying attention.
There's a possibility.
I choose the one they didn't choose.
I'll choose all the ones they didn't.
Just
Yeah.
tell me what you think, and I'll tell you if it's a copy.
Yeah, that's a good point. So I have to... I guess... Which one do I want to block? I guess we'll have to block the... cow. Yeah, let's block the raccoon. Damn it. And I'll have to... share the funeral and like Bigfoot.
Okay. Yeah, that's the same as Kyla's.
No.
Oh, it's
Except
not?
Kyla had the like and the share the other way around.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
you are exactly right. That's exactly what I picked.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kyla,
Yay,
you
Stevie.
had my block correct. You just had the like and the share
Awesome.
reversed. That's it.
That was
Yay.
completely off.
And Augie had nothing right. So Stevie wins our first game. He
Yay.
gets 1 episode point.
I did the thing.
Wow.
He is in the lead, but that can change. Game 2 is worth 2 points, and it's coming up right after this.
Hey, Jeff, what are we doing?
Why are you whispering?
Because all of our devices are constantly listening to us. Unless we take massive efforts to protect our online privacy, all the details of our lives will be in the hands of megacorporations.
Okay, sure, but this is the promo for our podcast. We need people to be able to hear us this time.
Why do we need a promo?
Oh, funny you should ask. We're now members of the Odd Pods Media Network.
Are they one of those global conglomerates?
No, they're just a really awesome podcast network full of great shows like ours.
Well, is there anything specific we need to say?
We should probably tell them what our podcast is about.
Oh, it's about how the algorithm shapes our lives and how tech companies profit off our personal information. We dabble in tech conspiracy theories and talk about how billionaires are all buttholes.
I don't think we should say buttholes in the promo.
But we already did twice.
Join us every other Monday for new episodes of Suggested Articles.
a podcast.
Hey, if you're in the Western New York area and you are a fan of the green, head on over to Peace, Love, and Bud at 320 South Transit Road in Lockport, New York. Tell them BFYTW sent you. Maybe they'll hook you up.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Hey man, welcome back. It's time for Game 2. Game 2 is going to be The Cost is Correct.
Oh, yes! Yes!
I have got 5 items up for bids
Oh,
here.
shit, that's a lot.
Yeah, players are going to take turns offering what they think is the actual final auction price of said item. Whichever player is closest without going over will win that listing, and the player with the most listings at the end of the game gets 2 episode points. If there's a tie, they both get it. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice.
Stevie won the last game, so I'll make sure he goes last, which means Kyla
Again.
That's
fair.
First.
Woohoo! Okay.
Nice.
And we're doing a single bid this time. No
Okay.
final bid shenanigans.
Oh,
you
one
get
bid.
one
Shit.
shot. So try and get as
Okay.
close as you can
Shit.
without going over. On this, our first item up for bids, is this curious artifact. This Egyptian wooden sarcophagus face mask appears to be from the Middle Kingdom era and is guaranteed to be authentic.
Put it back.
It still retains...
It has a certificate of authenticity.
It still retains a lot of the
cursed.
original paint on the face and is unrestored, and its owner remains unmaimed. And this listing can be yours if the cost is correct. And
No.
Kyla, we're going to start with you.
I mean, I'm such a nerd. I'm like, that's priceless. That belongs in a museum. No, let's say like 2 million.
$2 million. Okay.
You said it was
Augie.
wooden, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, God. Yeah, that shit's cursed, by the way.
Don't touch it and then
Does that-
itch your eyes.
But does that up the value or lower it?
think it-
Probably
Um,
up.
Yeah.
Probably up,
If
yeah.
you know it's cursed, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I'd ship it right to somebody. I wouldn't even accept it.
Yeah.
I'm
But
like,
you
I
said
don't-
2 million? Shit.
Yeah, I probably overestimated because I'm like,
I mean,
in awe.
I don't
hey,
know.
who knows? Hey, who knows what those things go for nowadays?
Back in my day, I mean,
I'll
you can
s-
find
you
them
know what?
everywhere.
I will go up and say 4.
Ooh.
4 million, says Augie Stevie.
Like, I don't want it, so like $10,
$10.
I'll pay.
and then I'll pay shipping to get it printed somewhere
Was the
else.
guy inside
Well,
a nice guy?
It's coming from Egypt, so you got to pay the tariff. So it's probably going to end up costing you like $100.
Yeah, that's fine. $100. $100.
All right. Well, with the bids being 2 million, 4 million, and $10, the actual final auction price of this item is $2,399. Stevie wins with his $10 bid.
How is that so low? Was the guy like a jerk or something? Or like really
Now,
ugly?
did they steal it from a tomb or did they steal it from some dude's garage in
Yeah.
Egypt?
I need to be clear. Apparently, this is on eBay.
Okay.
It's
Oh.
not like Christie's or some other high-end auction.
Sotheby's.
These are all eBay.
It could have been another money laundering thing.
It could have
I'm
been.
just gonna say
It
$1
could've
million is kind of off the table.
Okay,
for the
okay.
rest of these.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Okay.
Keep it in the realm of like less than 6 figures, probably.
Something in the realm of possibility that someone we
That's
know
funny.
could
I
afford.
should have just overbid. I should have said like 30 million. Just 'cause. I mean, it's all overbid.
I would have been like,
A
you're all
billion.
over. You all would have come down to like 100 grand. I've been like, you're still all over. Y'all would have come down to 10 grand. You're still all over.
Where did you
I just would have been losing my fucking mind. So Stevie claims the first item. We're going to move on to
I
our second
wanted the
item up for
point.
bids. And this time we're going to start with Stevie.
I don't care anymore now.
Our second item up for bids is this signed lithograph.
Oh shit, a lithograph, man?
Death Dealer by Frank Franzetti depicts Death as a member of the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, sat atop a dark steed.
Ooh.
This artwork comes with a certificate of authenticity, and this listing can be yours if the cost is correct. Stevie, how much for this gorgeous, if somewhat dark, lithograph?
I see, like that. I'd pay more than $10 for.
Right.
Like I'd pay like
20.
That's a new sound drop right there.
$2 $10.
I'd pay 12.
I got a Ulysses S. Grant with it. Some game on it.
I got like $4.
What year was the? Does it say what year it was produced or anything like that?
I don't remember, and I don't have the listing handy on.
I'm gonna say $40.
$40.
I'm doubling Augie's
All right,
suggestion.
Kyla.
I'm gonna say $675.
$675. Augie.
$2,000.
$2,000, says Augie. The actual final auction price of this admittedly very cool looking lithograph, $4,000.
Holy
Augie
fuck.
wins the listing.
Oh, okay. Nice, Aug. Shit. I didn't think it was gonna be that. I thought he was gonna drop like a lot.
Well done.
From 4 million to freaking like 2,000.
Well, we jumped to $4 million.
Oh yeah, fuck,
it was like
never mind.
$2,000.
We were a little too hyped.
In case you haven't been able to tell, all of these are death and or funeral related. It's thanks to the last story being my favorite.
You know what you should do is
they're just selling people
give
shit.
somebody a point. If they can,
And I didn't wear my
that's-
skull
that's
t-shirt.
smart.
Aw.
You should give somebody, like, starting after this game when we play it again, like, if they can figure out the theme. Like, if idiots like us can figure out the theme by, like, the second game, we should get, like, a point.
No, thank you.
What if it's... Damn it. Try to get extra points.
I see what you're doing. I'm not allowing it.
Damn it.
We're going to move on to our third item up for bids. Augie, you will bid first. Our next item up for the bids is this rare flag. This small 6-inch flag on a 10-inch stick was made for the funeral of Abraham Lincoln and comes with a letter of authenticity claiming the flag was given to the author's grandmother by one of the guards attending the casket.
Oh, wow.
And this listing goes to the one of you who bids closest to the final auction price without going over. Augie, what do you bid?
Well, to the right vexologist, $7,000.
Whoa, nice, dude.
$7,000, says Augie. Stevie.
I was just thinking how funny is this dude's just like, here, want a flag? Just passing these fucking flags out. He's supposed to be guarding some shit. Just walking around just passing flags. I don't think he's a real guard. They didn't pass the flags.
I think he was just looting the place.
Yep.
Stealing Lincoln's stuff while he was dying on his deathbed.
They checked his pockets, was full of spoons.
What the fuck?
Yes, why not?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
It's a presidential spoon.
Yeah.
Presidential
It was silver, too. So worth a lot.
Augie, what'd you say?
He said 7,000.
7,000. It's a flag. I'm not saying $10 this time. All right, I'm gonna say
$12.
Pocket change.
flush.
$5, because that's what Lincoln's on.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I don't know. It can't be that much. I'm gonna say like $69 because that bitch loves that number.
$69.
That's what. Yeah.
Says Stevie.
She put that up for $69. Just buy out.
Kyla.
69 pounds.
Fuck the bitch.
I hate to do like jerk moves, but I'm gonna go 7,001 because I'm really not sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
7,001.
That's fair.
Well, did it
Try to
pay
get
off?
the point. Try to get the point. It's for points.
So, Augie bid 7,000. Stevie bid $69.
Nice.
And Kyla bid 7,001. Actual final auction price of this flag, $2,500. Stevie wins again.
Oh shit! Oh,
This is like the day of Stevie,
What
man.
the fuck?
And I thought you were gonna say 70.
Yeah,
And I was
then
like,
take
you would have
it.
just gone
Yeah.
over him and taken it. And I was like,
So
oh my
bad.
god. And then you said 7,001.
I was already off the deep end.
Yeah.
That was
The
great.
key to
I
this game is
almost
to
did
fuck around.
like 6,999, but I still wouldn't have won. So
No. That would be like the absolute worst thing to do, unless you were convinced that was the exact price of the
Yeah.
item. There's no way you can win if it's not.
I put the price tag on that yesterday.
I work at that store.
But the fuckers put it on sale the same day.
I work at that store.
I was there that day.
Oh, man.
I used
there.
moisturizer.
I know.
I'm the sales associate for Herman Miller.
I do their inventory.
All right. Our fourth item up for bids. Stevie will start again. Okay. Our fourth item up for bids is this historic letter. No, I'm supposed to make Kyla start first.
Yeah, okay.
Because I am sucking hard today.
No.
That's okay. You can still win. You need to get both of these, but you can do it.
You got this.
Our fourth item up for bids is this historic letter. This signed letter by Claude Monet describes optimistically his grief 8 days after the death of his son and 3 years after the death of his wife. It comes with no certification but is guaranteed to pass inspection by any major authenticator. And this macabre listing can be yours if the cost is correct.
Monet?
Claude Monet.
The artist?
A letter that he sent to a friend after the death of his
farm.
Oh, shit.
Well, he had an assload of children. He had like 9 kids so they could work his farm for him because it was cheaper. Not that has anything to do with anything.
That's not why people had children at all.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'm
make
gonna
me
go
work.
like 21 grand.
Oh shit!
21 grand.
Because letters, people are wacko about
Yeah.
letters.
All right, that's fair.
Augie.
Fuck, that's a good one.
Shit.
1.
21, huh? That's a good one. Higher. You know, I'll go lower. 800.
800, says Augie. Stevie.
$600,000. No, I was kidding.
$11 bajillion.
$100,000, says Stevie.
Ladder. You said 21.
I said 800.
You said 21.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to say it's 3,000.
3,000.
Yeah.
All right. The final auction price of this pretty rare, one-of-a-kind letter from Claude Monet, $6,250. Stevie wins that listing as well.
God. The day Stevie ruled the world.
Jeez.
Well, we might as well see if he can get 4 out of 5.
I don't know.
Stevie, you're going to start the bids this
Okay,
time.
cool. Good.
Our final item up for bids
Yeah.
is this beautifully kept funeral invitation. This invitation to the funeral of Admiral Horatio Nelson at St. Peter's Cathedral would have let one into the grandest funeral held for a non-royal person to that date.
Oh, wow.
It comes with 2 genuine Alexander Davison medals for the battles of the Nile and Trafalgar, respectively.
Okay, cool.
And this listing can be yours if the cost is correct. Stevie, you start us off.
That's sick. That's fucking sick. I kind of want that. Fuck. $9 grand.
$9,000,
Yeah.
says Stevie.
Yeah.
Kyla.
2 medals in there? Shit.
I'll.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go like 5,200.
5,200. Augie.
12,000.
12,000.
Good number.
You've all overbid. Bid again, but bid under 5,200. Stevie.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Really? Fuck, I might have to look at the piggy bank after this. Oh, no, it's already sold. Fuck, never mind.
Yeah.
$27.50.
$27.50.
1235.
$12.35. And
900.
900. Well, he did it. It's 3,389. It goes to Stevie. Stevie got 4 out of 5. Three of them with bids that were just 2 digits.
He is dialed in.
Amazing. Well,
Jesus.
Stevie wins that game as well.
Sweet.
Yeah, no shit.
He is up 3 points to 0. Now,
Damn.
you can't beat him, but one of you could join him. Game 3 is worth 3
shit.
episode points, and we're going to play that right after this.
I'm Richie, aka Midnight Agent Raw.
I'm Devin, aka Special Delivery Dev.
We're the Super Media Bros podcast. And each week, we give a comedically informative take on movies,
Music,
television,
pro wrestling,
and much more. Check us out at supermediabrospodcast.com, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or anywhere else that you can listen to podcasts. Shades on.
We're off.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water. But you're getting it anyway, because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
Hey man, welcome back. It's time for game 3. Stevie is currently crushing it, but this game is worth 3 points.
Go Raccoon Powers.
Yeah. So we'll see
Wow.
if this game ends in a 2-way tie or just a full-on reaming.
I mean, there may be no kings in America. Stevie might be the king.
Stevie is a short king today.
Yes.
So
Farquad it up.
We're gonna play Just Correlate. I've got six options here. They're all keyboard keys: Control, Alt, Delete, Insert, Home, and End. And behind each is a set of 4 clues. They all share something in common. The player just has to buzz in and tell me what that thing is. It's going to be specific, so just be aware of that. If I need you to be more specific, I'll give you the give me a little more sign. If you guess the commonality after just 1 clue, you get 5 points.
Okay.
If after 2 clues, you get 3 points. After 3 clues, you'll get 2 points, but if you need all 4 clues, you'll get 1 point. If you fail to guess within the 40-second timer, or if you guess wrong, all the clues will be revealed to the remaining 2 players, and they will guess in turn order to try and steal for 1 point. After all 6 keys have been played, the player with the most points wins the game and earns 3 episode points.
So we're guessing a key, though, right?
You're going to pick a key, and then I'm going to tell you what the clues are one by one.
Okay. And then we guess the commonality.
We always start with the first clue for 5 points. Then I have Augie start the timer. When you want the next clue, just say next, and I'll read off the next clue, and I'll tell you how many points it's worth. And when you're ready to buzz in, just shout your own name.
Okay.
And then give me your answer. Like I said, if you're close but need to be more specific, I'll let you know. Let you take another stab at it. But after that,
Okay.
it's no good. And I'll pass it to the other players. All right, so Kyla, you're going to go first because we're going to make Stevie go last because he's currently in the lead.
That's fair.
So you may have your choice of all 6. Would you like Control, Alt, Delete, Insert, Home, or End?
Big homebody. I'm going home.
Home.
Yeah,
nice.
Nice.
Okay, I will read your first clue, and then the music will start.
Okay.
All those nights when you've got no lights, the check is in the mail for 5 points. Go.
Next.
For 3 points, and your little angel hung the cat up by its tail.
This has got to be like the theme to a sitcom, but I'm not remembering which one. Next.
For 2 points, and your third fiancé didn't show.
Next.
For 1 point, sometimes you want to go where everybody knows.
Cheers! It's Cheers!
Buzz in.
Kyla J. Smith!
Hit it. So, what do you think these are?
They're lyrics to the Cheers song.
That's exactly right. They're lyrics to the theme from Cheers.
And like, this is awful because Norm just died, and like I watched that show every night as a kid. How do I not know the words?
It was so hard not to sing it. All those nights when you got no lights, the check is in the mail.
Yeah, like you said that first line, and I'm like, check is in the mail.
Why do we know this?
Anyway, that is 1 point to Kyla. Good start.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Good start. All right, we're going to go to
Bare
Augie.
minimum.
Augie, you may choose from Control, Alt, Delete, Insert, or End.
Delete.
delete. Okay. Augie, when you're ready, for 5 points, Creel House.
Creel House? Next.
For 3 points, Gwinnett Place Mall.
Next.
For 2 points, Hawkins Police Station.
Oh, God. That sounds familiar, but I don't know from where. Next.
For 1 point, The Upside Down.
Oh, Augie, Stranger Things. Fucking...
What are they?
They're places from the Stranger Things.
That's exactly
okay.
what I
I
needed.
I got you.
They are locations in Stranger Things.
Very nice.
Well
locations.
done. That is
yeah.
another point for Augie. Well done. All right.
Bong.
Go ahead and point it if you need to reset.
I do.
Okay, so Stevie, you're up.
Oh, crap.
And you have Control, Alt, Insert, or End.
This is where it all goes to shit. Just saying, guys. Insert.
Insert.
You know I like it.
Okay, insert it is.
When have you
All
ever
right.
used the insert key on your keyboard?
I use it a lot, man.
Do you?
Yeah.
I
Back
don't
in the
use it
day.
at all.
Duke Nukem back in the day. They jumping page down. I use all this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's
Oh, well played. Okay, so Stevie, if you're ready,
Sure.
your first clue.
Nope.
Barb Howard for 5 points. Go.
Next.
For 3 points, Dr. Siggy Wilzig.
Steve.
It's buzzing in.
Yeah. Are these all characters from Quantum Leap?
That's incorrect.
Oh, fuck.
You can kill the music.
Damn it. I was trying to get the lead right away.
Kyla, I'm gonna give you all 4 clues, and then you'll be given a chance to steal. Barb Howard, Dr. Siggy Wilzig, Lucy McLean, the Ghoul.
Oh, that's Kyla J. Smith. Those are characters from Fallout.
Those are characters from the
Nice.
Fallout TV show.
Nice.
Well done.
Very good.
Thank you.
Fuck.
Well, Barbara Howard, you said that first. That's a character from Abbott Elementary, too. So I'm like, Barb?
Nope, Barb Howard is a character in the Fallout TV show. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so that is 2 points for Kyla, and we're going back to Kyla for another category. Would you
Dang.
like Control, Alt, or End?
I want to go alt, but I feel like I'm going to do better with control. So let's do control.
Control.
Take control.
Okay. For 5 points, Eggplant Wizard.
Next.
For 3 points, Waluigi.
Next.
For 2 points, Spyro the Dragon.
Next.
For 1 point, Rain.
Kyla J. Smith. This has got to be like something from a video game, but I don't know what it is. Is it
Take a stab.
Mario Kart stuff?
No, it's not quite right. Not even close.
Okay.
You can kill the music. Augie, you may steal. We've already given all 4, but I'll give them to you again.
Mm-hmm.
Eggplant Wizard, Waluigi, Spyro the Dragon, Rain.
Oh, man. I think they're all from the same developers. Are they not? All...
Give me something.
All Rareware games?
No.
I don't think any of them are.
Waluigi is definitely not a Rareware character.
No, that's Nintendo.
Stevie, last chance to steal.
Yeah. Are they all just alternates of the main characters?
No, I'm afraid not. Spyro is a main character. And
Yeah.
Eggplant Wizard is a... they're just video game characters who are known for being purple.
Oh.
They're all purple. Rain is the purple
I knew
ninja from Mortal
that
Kombat.
one, yeah.
Spyro's a purple dragon. Waluigi wears purple. Eggplant Wizard is purple.
I'm not saying this to be a dick. I'm just saying this. If you would have said Grimace,
It might have helped.
Well, the thing was,
Or
it
Barney.
was specifically video game characters.
Oh, okay,
like, I
okay.
considered including Barney the dinosaur,
I
but...
think Grimace was in a video game.
He was.
Anyway.
He wasn't. a video game.
Technically, I guess. I don't know.
Can we
would've
count
been-
it as one? I don't
In any
know.
event, nobody got it, so we're just going to move on.
Yeah,
Augie, it
that's
is your turn. You have the last choice. Would you like Alt or End?
End.
End. Because he wants this over with.
End me.
Every time.
Okay, Augie, for 5 points,
Hmm.
Head Bomber.
Next.
For 3 points, Devil Reverse.
Augie.
Oh.
These are all Devil May Cry moves?
Nah, I'm afraid not.
Shit.
It was a nice try, though. You can kill the music. Stevie, you get the first chance to steal.
Damn.
I'll give you all 4. Head Bomber, Devil Reverse, Spinning Bird Kick, Hadouken.
Damn.
Are these all just special moves with characters?
Sorry?
Is this special moves with characters?
For a steal, I need specifics, so I can't take that. Kyla.
This has got to be like Street Fighter move.
That's exactly right. Street Fighter. Is
Oh
what
my
I was
God.
looking for.
I didn't know they all were.
Yeah,
As soon as you
they're-
said spinning kick,
They're
I'm like,
all
oh.
Street
Yeah.
Fighter moves.
Ah.
Kyla steals another
Damn.
point.
Destroying
Digging
it.
deep.
Heck
Okay.
yes.
Augie is unfortunately out of it. It is
Sure.
going to be Stevie and Kyla, or just Stevie. It depends on how well he does on alt. It's the only one left, Stevie, but it's all yours.
And I need all of them, right? All 5?
If you get 3 points, you tie, and that will be enough to make you the only winner of this game.
Okay. So don't.
If you buzz in any point after 3 points, you are giving this game to Kyla, and you
Sweet.
both win this episode.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
All right. So
Cool.
for 5 points,
Yeah.
Robert Wrath.
Pass?
For 3 points, Judge Dredd.
Okay. So if after this one, I'd be screwed. Or can I do this one?
If you buzz in on this one, you have a chance to win the game outright.
I'll buzz in. Stevie.
Okay, Stevie, what is it?
All of them are wearing masks or helmets.
I like it, but it's wrong.
Damn it.
So, Kyla, you're going to get first chance to steal. I'll give you all 4. Robert Wrath, Judge Dredd, John Spartan, and John Rambo.
Yeah, oh, fuck. Damn it, Rambo.
Damn it,
Oh, they're
Rambo.
Sylvester Stallone characters.
They're
Yeah.
all Sylvester
Yeah.
Stallone
Yeah.
characters,
Nice.
yes.
Very awesome.
Kyla stole 3 of those.
Fuck yes.
Ah.
Master thief that she
That
is.
was great.
Yeah.
And she wins just Correlate with 4 points to Augie's 1 to Stevie's 0. Which means Kyla gets 3 episode points.
Yes.
It's a tie. Stevie and Kyla both win.
Yes.
Augie loses.
No, he doesn't lose.
Aw. We're all winners
Yeah,
here.
we're all winners.
What an epic game.
Hell yeah, that was awesome.
It falls to me to thank Kyla for coming on and being our
Thank
special
you.
guest. Thank you for coming.
I appreciate
Yes.
I
it.
hope you had a great time.
I, as always, did.
Excellent.
That's
Excellent.
awesome.
Well, what would you like to promote, if anything?
Be kind to each other. Wave to dogs.
Yes.
Watch out for pedestrians. And just be kind to each other, people.
Hell yeah.
I got nothing else going on.
Kindness and dogs. 1,000%.
Cats, too. I'd wave at
Yeah,
cat.
cats are cool.
Cat would just look at you like,
Cats don't really care so much.
Yeah, they might take it as an insult.
They're like, okay, go to sleep. See what's going to happen to you.
just give them the respect nod.
Yeah.
I'll remember you.
Sorry, here's some treats.
What's
Here's
up,
some
cat?
treats.
Fair play, cat. Respect. So that's going to be it from us. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you can follow the show at BFYTW Podcast, most of the socials. You can follow me at Pantsless Aaron. You can follow Stevie at...
Ooh, find me streaming very, very soon. School's almost over on Twitch, but at Midnight Smoke.
Very good.
Hell yeah.
You can follow Augie at...
Augie Doggy 08.
You can follow me at Pantsless Aaron. And you can follow the Kerosene Letter. And he did the music for this and most other episodes of the show.
Dr. Kerosene Letter.
Kyla, do you have a social media that you want to put out there or no?
It's okay. I mean, like, I'm Kyla the Koala on Instagram, but I don't post a whole lot. I
cool.
used to be really into posting books I read, but I'm
That's fair.
lagging.
Which one screwed you up so bad you had to stop doing it?
Was it Aaron's?
Was it Aaron's book?
No, I love it.
I read Reika, and I had to put it down, and I never read another book
he read
again.
the first sentence of Reika and had to stop.
Aw.
Just literally had to stop. Which I still feel bad about.
I need to prepare.
There's
I'm
your
still
new
not ready
review there,
yet.
Aaron. I read the first chapter, needed to take a vacation.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of review I look forward to. For me, it was Cersei. That book fucked me up.
I loved that book.
Yeah.
It is a good book. It is a very good book, but it's also very dark, and it's, a lot of it's very tragic.
Yes.
But anyway, neither here nor there. It's not the book hour. We should do the book hour at some point.
That would be
though.
fun.
Sure.
That'd be cool.
I'd love that.
In any event, you can check out our website, bfytwpod.com. You can send us an email at bfytwpodcast@gmail.com. Please let us know what you think of the show. We might read it live on air if we like your comment.
Yeah.
And we might ignore it if we don't.
Okay.
There's only one way to find out. Tune in next time.
Tune in next
If
week.
you really want to support the show, you can head over to patreon.com/bfytw. You can follow us for free and still get a bunch of extra behind-the-scenes stuff that we post there just for freebies. But you can also join, for just $5 a month, the immortal ranks of people such as Crystal D, M. Blade, Crunchy, William M, KCS, your sister.
Yeah.
The Day Leapers, Jeremy F, Aaron S, David M, Bridget from Long Island, David A, Kristen F, Justin B, Colin M, Mexican, Jeffrey S, and Gina W. Thank you so much for your support. It helps make the show bigger and better. We get to do a lot cooler things, such as what we've got planned for episode 300.
Yes.
But that is so much closer than I want it to be.
Yes.
But
Keeping up
we are
fast.
working on it. We're getting it done. It's going to be so cool, and I'm excited.
Good vibes.
Yes.
But for now, that is going to be it from us. Why?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yes.
I got a little too
Feels good.
Having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No